In this video, we'll be looking at how the mean, median, mode, and range can be used to compare two sets of data. At this time, you should pause the video and just read down through the problem. Once we've read through the problem, we can see that we have two students, Tim and Luke, and we're given their test mark on 5 separate unit tests for Math 2201. And we need to determine the mean, median, mode, and range for each student and their test marks. So we'll start with Tim. So the mean for Tim, if we recall, we can get that by adding all of Tim's scores, so 60 plus 65 plus 70 plus 75 plus 80, and dividing by the number of tests that we have. So we have 5 tests. So here I would have a sum of 350 divided by 5, which gives me a mean value of 70. The mode for Tim, since we don't have any values that occur more than once, or a most commonly occurring value doesn't exist in Tim's list, we wouldn't have a mode for this set of data. The median for Tim, and the median, if we recall, is the middle value if data is organized from least to greatest. Since our data here goes from 60 to 65 all the way up to 80 and is organized from least to greatest, I choose the center value. So I know that the median for Tim is 70, which is the same as his mean. And Tim's range would be the highest value, subtract the lowest value, so 80 minus 60. His range would be 20. Moving on to Luke. Do the same calculations for Luke. If I add up all the values for Luke, I would see that they would also add to 350. Luke has 5 test marks as well, which gives him a mean of 70. Again, we don't see any repeating values in the list for Luke. That means that he wouldn't have a mode, so it wouldn't be available. So NA is fine there, or you could say no mode. And the median, again, would be the center value. So his median is 70 as well. And the range would be, again, the highest value, subtract the lowest value. So his range would be 4. Now, a couple of things that we can get from this would be how closely clustered the data is for each individual. For Tim, we can see we go from 60 all the way to 80, which gives him a fairly large range of 20. So his data is fairly spaced out over across a range of 60 to 80, meaning that it's fairly dispersed. It has a wide dispersion. If I look at Luke and I look at his range, I can see his marks only run from 68 to 72, which means there's only a difference of 4 between his highest and lowest marks. So if I were to speak to how closely clustered or how consistent Luke or Tim was, I would say that Luke was much more consistent in his achievement on his tests than Tim was. While Tim may have done better on several tests, on average, Luke tends to be more consistent.